We're here in Yuma County at the Fuchs Farm, and they have a lot of animals around here, but that's mainly because they have a 4-H'er in the family. Also a member of the FFA, too, she is. That's Lynn. And we're talking about a very special program that's been initiated here in Arizona by the Arizona Dairymen. And with me is Tim Cook, who is the county 4-H agent. And Tim, what is this all about, the dairymen in Arizona putting on a program for our kids?
Well, they put on an educational program using a dairy heifer. What they've done is they've sold the kids a dairy heifer at 30 days of age for $75. They're going to buy it back in 2 years. The heifers have to be bred, and they have to select their semen sires, so they understand that they're working with milk production. And these dairymen are going to buy these heifers back.
All right, $75.
Yep, they had to put up $75 to start, and they'll probably sell the heifers for around $2,000.
Okay, but they're going to have to pay for the feed and all the costs of veterinary conditioning and all that?
Yep, they have to pay for all the bills, so they really have to watch their pocketbook. They have to understand production agriculture.
Now, 2-year-old heifer is going to be a cow just about ready to be bred and brought into the milking season.
Yep, they'll all be bred. All the heifers have to be bred, and so they're just about ready to calf when the milk producers are going to buy these calves back.
Now, will those people, will the Arizona Dairymen come down here to help breed these cattle?
They can if they want. They have to pay these guys to come and do it. Oh. But it's up to the kids to find their sires.
So this is going to be the combination, a 2-year program.
Yep.
And $75 to get it kicked off, huh?
Yep, $75 to get it started.
How many kids are doing it here in Yuma County?
6 kids.
In the state of Arizona?
11.
11. Well, I don't know why they picked Yuma County more, but I guess we have some good kids, huh?
They're pretty aggressive kids in this county.
Well, Lynn, you are very much a part of animals here in the 4-H and FFA program. This is a 4-H project that we're talking about here. First of all, let's let the folks know you got a lot of animals here. How many different types of animals do you have on this little miniature farm?
At this point, I have about 55 rabbits. I have about 20 show poultry. I have 2 ducks, 2 pigeons, 2 pigs, a dairy goat, and a dairy heifer.
Okay, now why did you want to get into the dairy heifer?
I've always been interested in dairy cattle since I went to Wisconsin on an exchange for 4-H about 3 years ago, and I got to stay on a dairy farm, and I got really interested in them, and I really wanted to do a heifer.
Okay, now what is the plan here? Do you have a written plan that you have to follow?
Basically, I have her for 18 months. At this point, she's 95 days old. I have to show her at 3 county fairs, 3 fairs in the next 2 years. I have to pay for all of her breeding, taking Sandy Liska, her dehorning to get her artificially inseminated.
Sandy does everything, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. And basically, I have to raise a heifer.
Okay, now this is going to take place over a couple of years now, as Tim told us.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, is anything unusual you found out about this project so far?
Getting up early and going to bed late. You have to make sure, they're just like a baby, you can't leave them alone. If I go somewhere, I have to ask either one of my parents or a friend to take care of them, which is kind of a pain sometimes when I have stuff to do. She has to be fed at a certain time, and she gets really mad if she's not fed on time.
Well, if you want to get in the dairy business, that's the way life is. And I was in the dairy business in Wisconsin, and I can tell you that's a fact. You look forward to great anticipation to 2 years down the road to see how it works out?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do in life after you get out of the high school?
I would like to go to university and become a veterinarian.
A veterinarian. Lynn Fuchs, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And what 4-H club?
I'm in the Yuma Dust Devils 4-H and Cibola FFA.
Boy, what a handful. All right. All right, let's really congratulate these young people. We have a lot of calves in the county right now, and there's a special project. I'm George Gatley. This is First News.